الهوم ورك على الدرس السابق. ازاي توصل للهوم ورك ده؟ لو رحت للحلقه اللي قبل كده هتلاقي موجود الهوم ورك ده في الديسكريبشن از بي دي اف. اتمنى قبل ما تحضر معايا حلقه النهارده انك توصل للبي دي اف ده وتحاول تحله بنفسك، واذا عندك شيء غير واضح او غير مفهوم او حابب تتاكد من اجاباتك تقدر تتفرج معانا على الفيديو ده. خلينا نبدا باول سؤال. Here the first question, we need to get the value of b. We have equation. Let's start by the left side. Let's multiply or expand these two brackets. 2x times ax is 2ax. Then if you multiply 2x and negative 5, it will be negative 10x. Then we need to multiply 3 by ax and by negative 5, so it will be plus 3ax, and 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. On the other side, we still have 12x squared plus bx negative 15. If you look to the left side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, and on the other side, we have 1, 2, 3 terms. We need to make both of them 3 terms. And if you notice here, we have like terms. Why do we consider these as like terms? Because we have here same variable with the same power. We can take this variable as a common factor, so it will be 2ax. This is 2ax squared. And here we have negative 10x plus 3x. Take x as a common factor. So if you take x as a common factor, open brackets, negative 10x divided by x is negative 10. And 3ax divided by x is plus 3a. Then we have negative 15. On the other side, 12x squared plus bx negative 15. Now we can match the coefficients by comparison of the two sides. Here 2ax squared will be equal to 12x squared, and as you see here we have negative 15, and the middle term, which is x times negative 10 plus 3a, and the middle term here is bx. We need to match the coefficients. What is the coefficient here of x squared? The coefficient of x squared here is 2a. So 2a equals 12. And what is the coefficient of the middle term? The variable is x. So what is the coefficient? The coefficient is, bravo, negative 10 plus 3a. What is the coefficient of x here? The coefficient of x here is b. Good. We can get the value of a by dividing both sides here by 2. So the value of a is 6. But the question is to get the value of b. Now we can get the value of b easily by substituting a here by 6. So what is the value of b? b equals negative 10 plus 3 times 6. Negative 10 plus 3 times 6 is 18, which is negative 10 plus 18 is 8. So the answer for question number 1 is 8. Let's see question number 2. Here we have this equation, and we need to get the value of x squared y squared. Let's think together. I think here the first step is to expand this bracket. This is square of binomial. So if you expand this, we will get 3 terms. The first term is the first one square, then the middle term, which is first times the second times 2, and the third term is the second term square. So if you square the first term, x squared here is x squared, and the middle term is what? First times second times 2, which is 2 times 3 times x times y. It will be 6xy, and the last term, it will be 3y squared, which is how much? 3 squared is 9, and it will be 9y squared. On the other side, we have x squared plus 9y squared plus 42. If you match or if you compare the two sides, you will find here x squared and here x squared, isn't it? Yes. And here we have 9y squared, and here we have 9y squared. That's good. That means the rest of the function here, or the leftover, which is 6xy, must equal how much? Must equal 42. So the conclusion here that the 6xy equals 42. Now we are going closer and closer to the requirement, which is x squared y squared. So can we cancel the 6 here? Yes, sure. By dividing both of them by 6, you will find that xy equal 7. That's good. How can we get x squared y squared? By squaring both sides. So x squared y squared equals 49. Question number 3, if AB plus A all over B equals A over B plus 5 for all values of B, what is the value of A? In this equation, the main problem is the fraction, right? So, and as we said in the previous session, whenever we have a fraction, cancel the denominator. So what are denominators do we have here? Actually, we have only one denominator, which is B. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation by B. I will multiply here by B, I will multiply here by B, and I will multiply here by B. This B cancels this B cancels this B. So it will be here A, B plus A, and here B cancels B, so we still have only A plus 5B. That's good. What is the value of A? If you notice again, you will find here A and A, so you can cancel both of them together, and AB will be equal 5B. What do you need to get? You need to get the value of A, so divide both of them by B, here by B, cancel, 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 cancel. So the value of A equals 5. Question number 4, we have this equation 1 over x negative 1 over x minus 4 equals 1. What is the value of x? As we said before, again, this equation can be done manually, and we will do it manually, and it also can be solved much quickly using decimals, and I'm going to show you both of the methods. Let's start to solve it first manually. Again, the main problem here are the fractions, and we need to cancel the denominators. What are denominators do we have here? We have x, and we have here x minus 4. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation by x and x minus 4. So if you multiply this by 1 over x, x cancels x. Then we will multiply 1 by x minus 4. It will be x minus 4. Good. If you multiply this by this, so x minus 4 cancels x minus 4. And what is the leftover? The leftover is only 1. 1, it will be 1 multiplying by x. And here we have negative, so it will be negative x. Good. On the other side, we have 1 multiplying by whole expression, which is x minus 4. That's good. Can you see, guys, here we have x and here we have negative x. We can cancel both of them together, and we still have only negative 4. On the other side, x times x is x squared, x times minus 4 is minus 4x. Shift negative 4 to the side and mirror the equation, so it will be x squared negative 4x. And if you shift negative 4, it will be plus 4. All of this equal to 0. Let's factor. So if you factor, it will be x times x, and for two numbers, the product of them is 4, and the sum is 4. The two numbers for sure are 2 and 2. Since the last term is positive, the two signs will be the same as the middle term. So what is the middle term here? The middle term is negative, so this is negative and this is negative. That means either x minus 2 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. X will be equal to, and here x will be equal to. This is good. How can we check our answers? Or if you have such questions in the digital SAT, so you can use it, you can solve it using Desmos. So let's go for Desmos and graph it. But before graphing, we have to make the whole equation equal to 0. How to make the whole equation equal to 0? By shifting 1 to this side. So I'm going to Desmos, and I will graph 1 over x minus 1 over x minus 4, negative 1. Then the solutions will be what? Will be the intersection points with x-axis, which we call it x-intercept. So let's go for Desmos and graph it. 1 over x minus 1 over x minus 4 minus 1. Let's see what are the intersection points. Here we have only one intersection point, which is 2. So the answer or the value for this x here, it's going to be 2. X equals 2. Next question, question number 5. If n less than 0, that means n is negative. And 4x squared plus mx plus 9 equals 2x plus n all square. What is the value of m plus n? So actually we have nothing to do here in this equation. So I'm going to expand this brackets. Again, I will square the first, square the second, and multiply the first by second by 2. Let's bring down 4x squared plus mx plus 9. And all of these are equal to, what is the first square? 2x squared is 4x squared plus first times the second times the 2. It's going to be 4nx. And the second square is n squared. Since here we have 3 terms and here we have 3 terms. So the first term here, 4x squared equal 4x squared. And the last term 9 equals n squared, and the middle term, which is mx, will be equal 4nx. I'm going to start by n squared. So the first thing we can get from here that n squared equals 9. And be careful from this condition that n less than 0, it means n is negative. I'm going to take the square root for both sides. So if you take the square root here and the square root here, n is equal how much? Plus or minus 3. But I'm only going to consider minus 3 because of the condition of n to be only negative. Once we get n, let's see how can we get m. Look at the middle term here and the middle term here. We know this is x, this is x. It means the coefficient here for n is equal to the coefficient here m. So m equals 4n. And here we got the value of n to be negative 3. That means m equals 4 times negative 3 equals negative 12. Now, what do we need to get? Do we need to get m or m? No, we need to get m plus n. So m plus n equals how much? Equals negative 12 plus negative 3, which is negative 15. So the answer for question number 5 is negative 15. Question number 6, if 1 over x plus 1 over y equals 1 over p, what is x in terms of p and y? Look at this equation. Look at this equation. And here, as you see, we have 3 fractions. That means we have 3 denominators, and I need to cancel the 3 denominators. I'm going to multiply the whole equation by x, y, and p. If you multiply x, y, and p by the first one, x will be canceled, and the leftover here is yp times 1. It's going to be yp plus, if you multiply this by the second fraction, y will cancel y, and you still have only xp times 1, which is xp equals this times 1 over p, p cancels p, and you still have only xy. That's good. What do we need to get? We need to get the value of x. To get the value of x, you have to isolate all terms with x in one side. So for example, here we have xy and here we have xp. I'm going to shift xp on this side. So yp equals xy minus xp. Yp equals, let's take x as a common factor. You will have y minus p. Now we can divide both sides by y minus p here and y minus p here. This cancel this, and the value of x is going to be yp over y minus b. So what is the correct answer for question number 6? The correct answer is going to be D. As you know, guys, yp is the same as py. Question number 7, 2x plus a times 3x plus b equals 6x squared plus cx plus 7. In the equation above, a and b are integers. What does it mean by integers? Integers, it means whole numbers. Can be positive or negative, but at the end, it's an integer. If the equation is true for all values of x, what are the two possible values of c? Again, the first step, we need to expand this equation. Let's expand it. 2x times 3x is 6x, and 2x times b is 2bx. Then multiply a by 3x, so it will be 3. Guys, when we multiply, we write the constant first. So for example, here 3, and a is constant, so I'm going to write the constant a, then x. A times b is ab. On the other side, don't touch, 6x squared plus cx plus 7. Good. Again, here we have 3 terms, and here we have 4 terms. We have to combine here these 2 terms, and don't forget that 2x times 3x is 6x squared. I have forgotten here to put the square again. So we can combine these 2 terms since both of them includes x. So 6x squared, take x as a common factor and open brackets. So if you take x as a common factor, you will have here 2b, and here you have 3a. On the other side, don't touch, 6x squared plus cx plus 7. Let's match the coefficient. So the first thing we can do here is that 6x squared equals 6x squared. And this is x, this is x. It means the value of c equals the coefficient 2b plus 3a, isn't it? This one is equal to this one, and AB equals 7. Hold on for a second. How to get the value of C? Actually, to get the value of C, you need to get the value of B and the value of A. That's good. And we have only one equation tells us that the product of AB is 7. So how can we get the value of A and the value of B? Go back for this condition. If you notice here, we have a condition that A and B are integers. It cannot be a fraction, it cannot be a decimal. And 7 is, bravo, it's a prime number. Prime number, it means it's only 1 times 7, or it has only 2 factors. 1 and itself. So it's only 1 times 7 or 7 times 1. So that means here either A equals 1 and B equals 7, because there is no other way to get 7 as a product from two other integers. Or you can say that A is 7 and B is 1. That means the value of C, it can be 2 times B plus 3 times A. If you consider B 7 and A 1, so it will be 14 plus 3, which is 17. Or C equals, again, 2 times B plus 3A. So if you consider B 1 and A 7, so it will be 2 plus 21, which is 23. So the correct answer for question number 7 is 17 and 23. Question number 8. If this equation equal to this equation, and m is a constant, and x does not equal negative 1 over 2, what is the value of m? Again, if you look at this equation, we have fraction, right? The fraction here is this equation and this expression. So let's cancel the denominator, and we are lucky because here we have only one denominator. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation by how much? By 2x minus 1. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 2x, plus 1. If you multiply here 2x plus 1 by this term, so 2x plus 1 will cancel 2x plus 1, and I'm going to get 12x squared plus mx plus 23. Let's multiply 6x by 2x plus 1. So 6x times 2x, 6 times 2 is 12, and x times x is x squared. 6x times 1 is 6x, and here again negative 18. Negative 18 times 2 is negative 36x. Negative 18 times 1 is negative 18. Then if you multiply this term by 2x plus 1, bravo, what will be happened here? 2x plus 1 cancels 2x plus 1, and you will have only 41. So let's simplify. The left side here, nothing to be done. So just bring it down. So you will get 12x squared plus mx plus 23 equals, here we have only 12x squared, bring it down. And this is 6x and this is negative 30x. So we can combine them together. It will be how much? It will be negative 30x. And negative 18 plus 41 is 23. That's good. So here, the first term, the same as the first term. The last term is the same as the last term. This is x and this is x. It means, bravo, that m equals how much? M is negative 30. The answer is C. Question number 9. We have also this equation and we need to get the value of k. Let's expand the left side. X cubed, it will be multiplied by everything. So if you multiply x cubed times x, it will be x to power 4. Then x cubed times negative 2, negative 2x cubed plus kx squared times x is kx to power 3, then negative 2kx squared. Then negative 3 times x, negative 3x, negative is plus 6. All of this equal to the other side. If you notice here, how many terms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here, how many terms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means we need to combine here 2 terms. Do we have here 2 terms to be combined? Yes, these 2 terms, isn't it? So it's going to be x to power 4, and if you take x cubed as a common factor, you will get negative 2 plus k. Then we have negative 2kx squared plus 6. All of this is equal to how much? Equal to the other side. Now match and get the value of k. X4 the same as x4, 6 as same as 6. Here we have 7x cubed equal this term. So since this is x cubed and this is x cubed, what can we say here? We can say that negative 2 plus k equals 7. So the value of k is how much? 7 plus 2, k equals 9. And also we can get it from the other term. Or as you see here, we have negative 2kx squared, and here we have negative 18x squared. So this one is going to be negative 2k equals negative 18. Divide both of them by negative 2, and here by negative 2, k is how much? Is 9. And here actually I forget to write the other term, which is negative 3x. So the correct answer here is D. Question number 10. This again, another equation. You can solve it manually or using Desmos. I'm going to solve it using Desmos just by shifting 3 to the other side. So it will be how much? 3 over n minus 1 plus 2n over n plus 1. Shift 3, it will be negative 3 equal to 0. Go for Desmos and find x-intercepts. And instead of n, just write x. So I'm going to do it. Let's write the equation, and instead of n, as we said, it will be x. So 3 over x minus 1 plus 2x over x plus 1, negative 3. And what are the x-intercepts? Here we have two x-intercepts. This is negative 2 and this is 3. So we got two x-intercepts. The first one, the first value for n is negative 2, and the second value is n equal to 3. But I'm going to refuse this answer because here we have a condition that n is greater than 0. It means n is positive. Actually, also question number 11, it can be done using Desmos, but we have to shift 1 to the other side. So if you shift it, it will be 12 over x plus 2 negative 2 over x minus 2 negative 1 equal to 0. The last question, question number 12, we need to get the value of x, or what is the solution of this equation, and x greater than 1. If you notice here, guys, we have 4 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1. All of these equal to how much? 35 over x squared minus 1. X squared minus 1, actually, it's a difference between two squares, so it can be factored as x minus 1 times x plus 1. If you notice, the denominators we have in these equations are only, bravo, x minus 1 and x plus 1. So here I can multiply by x minus 1 and x plus 1. X minus 1 will cancel x minus 1, and you will get 4 times x plus 1. Bravo. 4 times x plus 1. Then x plus 1 will cancel x plus 1. You will get 2 times x minus 1. Bravo. 2 times x minus 1 equals, these two brackets will cancel these two brackets, and you will have only 35. Let's expand this equation and get the value of x. 4x plus 4 plus 2x negative 2 equals 35. 4x plus 2x is 6x. 4 minus 2 is plus 2 equals 35. 6x shift 35, so it will be 35 minus 2. 6x equal 33 divided by 6 divided by 6. So the value of x is how much? Divide here both of them by 3, it will be 11 over 2. So the value of x here is 11 over 2, or 5.5. Thank you guys. This is the lesson of today. شكرا جزيلا، واشوفكم ان شاء الله في درس جديد. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.